This video is brought to you by Craven's Comic Books and Collectibles. Check out their weekly live show, auction, and sale at facebook.com/Craven's Comics every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can check out their inventory at cravenscomics.com. Craven's Comics, for the comics you crave. And the winner is Katharine Isabelle is the Geek Hard guest of the year, and we're very excited to have her back. Welcome back once again, Katharine Isabelle.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, please, no applause, no pictures, please.
Oh, it's so good to have you back, Katharine.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who voted or however I got here. I'd like to thank my houseplants. I'd like to thank my dogs.
Oh, man. So, Katharine, when we had you on back in July of last year, did you ever think that you would win the Geek Hard Guest of the Year award?
You know, I never allowed myself to dream this big, but wow, what a moment. Oh, thank you, Apple. Yes, thank you. My dog is barking her support.
That's awesome.
Oh, I thought you were, thanking the company Apple for a second.
No. My
like
dog, my 7-pound dog, Apple.
Yes, Katharine's acceptance speech has corporate branding. That's
Yeah,
great. It's great. It's in my contracts for everything.
Oh, man. Well, we have a lot of things to ask about what's going on with you right now, but first we have an email question.
Okay, let's
from
get it.
Camille M, who actually listened last time you were on the show.
Right on.
And she starts by saying, "Hi, Geek Hard. Thank you for inviting Katharine again. Wow, she's too cool. I'm anticipating for my questions. Haha. Katharine, how are you doing in quarantine? Any particular song you're listening to help you stay happy and positive?"
Ooh, I found this really great artist called Irushka V on Spotify, and he has a song that I have listened to probably a million times, and it's how does it go? It's like, hang on, let me find it on Spotify. I listen to a lot of Rihanna. I've been listening to a lot of murder podcasts. But yeah, I think I eventually had to turn to music because I was like, that's a lot of murder in one day that is being soaked into my brain. I might not be able to, get rid of. It's called Who Are You by Irushka V. I've listened to that quite a bit. And I also listen to, there's a playlist on an album on Spotify that is made for houseplants by this artist in the 70s who also Marilyn Manson also quite liked. So there's something there. It's called Plantasia. It's amazing.
Fair enough. And you have 70 house plants in your apartment?
I have over 100.
Over 100. That's what it is, right? Oh my gosh. So yeah, your air quality is still fantastic.
My air quality is still fantastic. There haven't been any fatalities lately, but keeping our fingers crossed. If we can make it through the winter, we're good.
No, definitely. So Katharine, of course, one of the other things that you have taken up during quarantine just over the past couple of months is you have launched a Twitch channel. And you are streaming usually 3 or 4 times a week, playing various video games. My major question is, because you have a great set behind you. You have all the plants, but then you also have a Nong. Where did a Nong come from?
Okay, well, a Nong is far more mysterious than I let on. But really, I was just eavesdropping in my lobby when I was walking my dogs, and there was a woman buying mannequins from another woman, and she only wanted one. So I just casually pretended I hadn't heard the whole conversation and circled back around and popped in and was like, how much is the other one? I'll take it. So she literally, I discovered her in my lobby. The woman was moving to Thailand to become a bikini designer. So she was leaving her mannequins, and I named her after the woman who sold her to me.
Oh,
so now she is my roommate and overlord.
Why not, right?
Right? Gotta talk to somebody.
I just found out
that
you are an Animal Crossing fan.
I love Animal Crossing. I have many hours on Animal Crossing.
Oh my goodness. You don't want to see how many hours I've clocked in. For me, it's been like an oasis during this
That's what I really felt like. Yeah,
right?
I bought it right at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was like, "Look at this! I have control over this whole island. Nothing bad happens on this island. There's no virus. I don't have to wear a mask. It's great." So that's kind
Exactly.
of what started my pandemic video game playing. I also came back around to Zelda, which I had bought a few years ago, Breath of the Wild, which I had bought a few years ago, but I got out of the resurrection shrine, the very first thing, and I went down the hill, and the very first monster I saw scared the shit out of me, and it was so hard. And I was like, nope. And so I put it away for like 2 years. And then when the pandemic hit, I was like, this is maybe time to figure out how to play this game. And I, of course, became obsessed with it. So Animal Crossing, Zelda, LA Noire, which is this 1947 detective game, obsessed.
Have you played Link's Awakening by any chance?
I have Link's Awakening, and I've played it a little bit. I didn't quite get as obsessed.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, if you like Animal Crossing and you like Zelda, it's like...
Yeah, I think I have to give it a little bit more time, but then I started buying games like Hitman.
Right, going in the other direction. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I could farm things, or I could murder people in Italy. So
there you go. Well, let's get back to LA Noire for a second, because I was watching this week's stream, and I'd seen a friend of yours tweet in the past saying like, oh, she's got a Twitch channel now. Hope she has to play a lot of games where she drives. And that was kind of ominous. And now after watching a stream, I realized that you hate fucking driving in the game.
It's just that one game, because the I don't know, it's like so accurate, and the car is like huge and super heavy and hard to handle, and like a corner is like
it's hard. I'll support you on that. It is hard to drive.
It's hard, right? Like I will kick ass in Mario Kart. Like I will destroy you in Mario Kart. But LA Noire, like I cannot get to the crime scene.
Yes, she's speaking the truth. I have tried. I am also good at Mario Kart, but I can't get around the block in LA Noire without killing people and running over newsstands and fire hydrants.
Well, see, now I don't feel so bad, because when my wife told me, because she plays LA Noire, and then you know, and she was talking about the driving as well, and I was just like, so now hearing both of you talk about it.
No, it's really cut her some slack. It is
now you believe her. Now you believe her.
Listen,
wow.
I always believed her. Do not put words in my mouth, Jay.
Right, but I gotta say, Catherine, I was rooting for you when you were trying to complete that mission this week.
Thank you. God,
when you skipped it, it broke my heart.
I know. I just feel like, I'm providing content. At a certain point, the content is going to drive you insane, and you don't have to turn it off. So, no, eventually, I did skip it. I cheated.
Yeah, you have control of the content. The content is not in control of you.
Apparently.
Totally. So what was the driving force, aside from, the pandemic and finding something new to do? What was the driving force behind launching the Twitch channel?
Honestly, it was my best friend, the same one who put out that tweet about how funny it is to watch me drive. Kaboom Atomic. He was like, why don't you just go on Twitch? And I was like, what the hell I literally didn't really know what it was. And I kind of looked into it, and I really needed a project. I already have a lot of anxiety in my life just being an actor, because you never know when you're going to work again or what is happening in your life, and you have no control over it really at all. So I needed, when the pandemic came and quarantine was crushing, I needed something to do. And I like went on Best Buy, and I bought the cheapest gaming computer. I had no idea what I was doing. And then I cried at my desk for 3 months trying to fit the right cables in and turn it on and download software and learn how that works. And so that really did, I wasn't, I think, prepared for actually going live and having to do a Twitch channel. I was just like, this is great. This is the project. I don't know how to do this. This is hard, but I'm not thinking about other stuff, so it's okay. That's kind of, it was just a big distraction. And then I was so nervous the first time I went live. And, already having a bit of a fan base, obviously totally helped, because there were people right there ready to be like, yes, and support me. And then I realized it's amazing. I've built this great community. These people are so much fun, and they're so supportive, and everyone gets along, and I haven't had to ban anybody. And it's just been really fun. It's made me feel a lot better about playing video games all day long. It's just been really incredible. And everyone, they're from all over the world, and we're just, my own little safe corner of the internet that has now given me reason to know what day of the week it is and to shower. It's great. Today is a Friday.
Oh,
That's
great.
Twitch should use that in their marketing now. It's like,
Yes.
we help you know when to shower.
Yeah.
We help you know when you have to shower, what day of the week.
Twitch stream / shower schedule. That's what it is.
So yeah, and it's also another excuse to force people to look at my houseplants. So
There you go. Well, they are a lovely bunch of houseplants.
I was going to say it looks like a tropical forest behind you. That's
what I'm going for. And since I don't wear anything but sweatpants, I put all my nice clothes on a nong. At least I can enjoy them that way. Someone's got to wear this shit.
Oh, well, when you were playing LA Noire, you kind of dressed up very period.
I did. I tried to do like a 1940s thing. Just vibe with the show, you know. We're gonna play Hitman after this podcast, so she's dressed in her Hitman outfit.
That's fantastic. Nice. Of course. So yeah. So 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. You're gonna be streaming on your channel. Correct?
I am, and that's only because yesterday, when I normally stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but yesterday there was a national outage for my internet cable provider, internet service provider. So that didn't happen. So
well, I will say,
up for it.
I will say personally, I'm very glad that touch did not happen today.
Right? Me too. I was nervous. Last night. I was like drafting an email, being like, okay, just to let you know, like, I don't know if this is going to be back by that time tomorrow, but yeah, here we are.
Oh, we actually have another question from Camille M, who I definitely am going to read both her questions because she's listening from France right now where it's 2 a.m.
Oh my God.
So
Bonne nuit, Camille.
So she has a question regarding the order. Of course, she says, so sad as it has ended that way. What were you hoping for, Vermish? Vermish, okay, I get you, Vera and Hamish together. Yes. Okay. How would you have wanted the show to end for Vera?
Well, Vera needed to get her magic back for sure. And my only real goal for season 3 was to somehow get Cher to make a cameo appearance as Vera's mother.
That would have been amazing.
I was like, I don't care what happens. I just need my magic back and I need Cher to appear. Okay. That's what's going to happen in season 3.
Oh man.
Really?
Netflix is missing out.
Right? Can you imagine? Our showrunner Chad Oakes actually had a connection to her, so he did say to me at one point, he's like, "That's not too far off from what could happen." But so he got my little hopes up, and then we were all crushed.
That's Netflix for you.
That's Netflix for you. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, that's just the way it goes sometimes. But also. You've actually been nominated for an award at the Richard Harris International Film Festival for a film that's playing the festival circuit right now, The Green Sea.
That's correct. Yeah, for best female performer. I'm very grateful. I was like, wait, what? My brother texted me one morning. He's like, oh, I just woke up and look at you. You've already been nominated. International. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? It's a very Moira Rose moment. So it's this amazing film that I finally got to see called The Green Sea. We shot it about 3 or 4 years ago now in Ireland, and it's about this very heavily traumatized alcoholic ex-singer of a black metal band who lives reclusively in the forest and befriends a mysterious girl. But it's really great, and I hope everyone likes it when it comes out. I don't know when the general public will be able to see it. I'm assuming I think it premieres at that festival, which I think is in October, but I don't know anything. I'm the last to know.
Well, something to look forward to, definitely.
I hope so, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, at least hey, you got the Twitch channel going now, so people can check you out every week. This is great.
That's true. It's such a great way to connect. You know, usually we go to a couple conventions a year and you can meet people there and hang out, but now that's not happening. So just come to my Twitch channel instead. I'll tell you stories and show you my dogs.
Now, one question I do have, again, concerning LA Noire with your Twitch, is that you kind of let out that subconsciously you leave things unfinished so that you never actually end them, and you're getting close to the end of LA Noire. Yeah. Are you going to finish the game?
I will. I have to, and I will. I can feel my tendency of being like, oh no, I don't need to play that today, or maybe we'll play another game and then it'll never be over. But yeah, no, it will. I will finish it, and I will cry live on camera when that happens. I guarantee it. But I have books. Like I read this book called Blindness that they ended up making a movie out of with Julianne Moore years later. And like, spoiler alert, everyone goes blind for the whole book. And it was one of my favorite books. I just didn't read the last 3 pages because I didn't want it to end. And so I met other people years later. They're like, oh my God, I love that book too. Isn't it crazy at the end everyone gets their sight back? And I was like, what? They're like, I thought it was your favorite book. I was like, yeah, no, it is one of my favorite books. Hang on. They all get their sight back? So I've learned my lesson. I'll be better.
No, you're perfect the way you are. That's just, embrace, all the things that you like to do, whether it is not finishing the thing or finishing
the thing. Yes. I can never let it die. So
that's great. I love the fact that you got up to those last few pages and we're like, I'm gonna stop right
that's
here.
enough. Yeah. And it just like but it is subconscious. Like I'll just realize 2 months later, like, oh, I never really read it. And then I'm like, oh, I probably have to go back a chapter, remember what happens. It's fine. I mean, what's going to happen in the last 3 pages? Like everyone's going to get their sight back. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Katharine, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, I want to thank you guys for having me again.
Well, we will definitely have you
awarding me. My trophy and my check is in the mail. Yes.
That's
okay.
how.
Okay. I'll keep checking.
There you go. Keep checking daily. Oh, but we look forward to, when things start rolling again, you're able to get out there and do more projects. And when that happens, we will definitely have you back on anytime.
Excellent. Thank you so much, you guys, for your support, and keep on keeping on, everybody.
That's right. And keep on geeking hard, Katharine.
Keep on geeking hard. Thank you, guys.
Have yourself a great night.
You too. Bye.